my desk. I did this once before. I think it was about a year ago, actually, for an egg. My desk was really a mess. And I have cleaned it up for the first time since then, because at that time I was really buried in editing the second of our Magical Secrets books. And now that one is out and finished, and we're getting ready to start the third. And so I thought I would talk this time about getting unstuck and this idea of writer's block or creative block and releasing from it. People ask about it quite a bit, how artists do that or how one does it. And a lot of times I've heard artists say that they clean things up in order to get started again. It is kind of hard to start a new project. It seems to me that there's three different things involved here. And one of them is that you can watch and wait, like a frog looking for an insect, and you wait till it comes into your view and then you pounce on it, what you're supposed to be doing next. And another one is to get help, like connect with other people in some way. And the third one is to just keep on going. And so the second one, the get help idea, I wanted to tell you a story about a man named Michael Beirut. I heard a talk of his once. He's a very famous logo designer for Pentagram. It's a company called Pentagram. And he told the story of a library project that he had taken on that was pro bono. And he's very funny and self-deprecating. And he said, well, I just thought since it was pro bono, I would turn on the Genius faucet and collect something and turn it over to them, and that would be it. But then it turned out that he couldn't seem to get anything. He made a few tries for a logo for them and kind of complicated things and so on. And then he took them to the librarians, and they sort of screwed up their face. They didn't really think it was that good, and evidently. And then one of them said, well, why don't you just use the word library? And then he went back to his desk and he came up with something like this. This isn't the real logo, I just typed this, but see, isn't that a great idea for a logo? So he needed to go back to get help, or basically this is in a sense what we do in the studio. We expose the artist to something different. A lot of times artists come here to work with us when they they've just had a big show, or they're at some time when they need to start fresh again. And this new kind of aspect helps out, like the librarians did. The third thing, keep on going, I put this print up here of Dorothy Napangardi, who is an Australian Aboriginal artist that we worked with. And she has thousands of years of tradition behind her. And most art in history actually wasn't made for people to look at. It was made in order for the artist to gain something. I used the words, it was a quote, meaning, knowledge, and power, when I was writing about Dorothy. And then by just the artist keeping going with it, and it is something that's always there for this artist to use, the others who come in contact with that work gain something of that meaning, knowledge, and power too. So for getting unstuck, three things, three approaches. 1, watch and wait. 2, get help. And 3, just keep on going.